and community organizations. Focusing the issues of children. The second area is much more comprehensive policy, much more holistic policy. Now we see in the global scenario that the issues pertaining to children are so fragmented, so divided, that different agencies at local level, district level, state and central level, and United Nations level, they work on separate aspects of child rights. Child labor is dealt by one ministry or one agency, education is dealt by others. Similarly, child marriages or development of children by others. So we are hoping for much more better coordination between the agencies and accelerated action in a coordinated manner. The third aspect is the sense of urgency, which I have been mentioning always and also yesterday, that we cannot wait, we cannot waste any single day. Children need us now. If one single child is in danger, the whole world is in danger. If one single child is enslaved, we cannot say that the world is free world. If one single child is deprived education, means we cannot say the world is educated or literate. So we have to focus on every single child everywhere in the world with a sense of urgency. And that requires the political will, global political will. And standing here, I hope that leadership in giving the political will would be provided by you, Prime Minister, in this field, and we are much watching and hoping the best outcomes in the coming years. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. The first thing that makes me really happy is that I'm standing with a woman Prime Minister. So I'm really proud that here we have a female, a woman leader, a woman Prime Minister, and it gives a message really clearly that women should come forward and participate actively in every field of life, including politics. I'm really thankful to you for the work that you are doing. Really thankful to Norway for the continuous work in education and for making it the top priority, for investing more and more. And now there are still 57 million children who are out of school, unfortunately, though many countries are working hard. But we have seen that there are many challenges. Children are still suffering from child labor, child trafficking, and there are still girls who are suffering from domestic child labor or other social taboos because of which they cannot go to school. So issues are many, and now it is time that we work together and make sure that no child is out of school. The governments, they usually make policies and they come together, but we have found that sometimes their policies are not very effective and they don't really work. So as Sathyarathi said, that now we need to work together. So the governments, the local organizations, the religious leaders, the local people, the children, they need to come forward and they need to work together. And let's say that what is a possible solution for all these issues, how we can fight these issues. And I think that the children are usually supposed to be innocent ones and they're supposed to be dreaming a lot, and sometimes we believe, the elders believe, well, I don't know where am I, elder or a child, but usually elders believe that children think really the things which are impossible. But I think it's important that the children's, those impossible ideas are also accepted and the children's ideas are listened, and a child can think really broadly and a child's ideas are always amazing because they believe that nothing is impossible. So it's important that children are also listened. And I'm hopeful that this dream of education will come true, but now there are some important steps that the governments, not only in Norway, but all around the world, they need to take. One is the sustainable development goals. Now it is important that all the countries decide that they are going to work for the education of every child, not a specific percentage, every child, and not just primary education, but as well as secondary education. So no child remains out of school, and a child gets quality education, and a child has enough education to go forward and into the specific subject in his life or her life, and to be independent and to be able to earn on his own and to help his or her community. It's really important that the secondary education is focused. Other than that, we're looking forward to the further projects that Norway is going to do, helping girls in the, helping children who are suffering from wars and conflicts, and it is really important that those children are helped. Now we see that many children from Syria have become refugees. Some of them are in Lebanon, some of them are in Jordan. Even one of my friends who I brought here to Oslo with me, Mozoon, she's a Syrian refugee. She's living in a camp right now in Jordan. It's really sad that you see children, many children who are deprived of education, who have no facility of school, or they are not motivated to go to school. It's really important that we save those children, because if we don't protect them, there will be a generation lost. Their education is also very important. And once again, thank you to all of you for listening to us and for listening to those children who want education. Thank you so much.
Yes.